Now then, hello, how are we doing? This is the live webcam here, you can see. It's getting quite dark now, but I've been watching it. Let's make it a bit bigger. So this is part 2 we were doing last night, 54 people watching. Welcoming everybody. Didn't think I'd get back in time, but I did. Managed to have something to eat as well. We went into the forest. You may have seen a little short live on the other channel, but it was too pixelated, so it's gone. Rock on my knees hurting because I've been doing too much lately and it's swollen. Right then, hello everybody, welcome into the live stream. Apologies, I had to put it back a little bit because I say I've been out and about. So this is going to be part 2. Just let me know first of all before we get into it if you can hear me okay. Give me a 5b5. Oh, yawning again. I'm dead tired, me. Right then, hello Bridget Blaine. Hi Paul Amethyst. How are we doing? Miss J, I only knew. Bevlar's in the house. Catherine, Yvonne. Hit the like if you can. Yes, can hit. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, my love. We got Tamsin in the house. We got Space Cat. Hello, my darling. High Spirits. Hello, welcome in. If you're a little bit shy and you don't want to say hello, that's okay. I know a lot of people watch and don't comment. So as of today, it is, where are we now? We've got, hi Angela, hi Martin, hi Kathleen, hello Terry Knowles Bandigan, Sing Blue Silver, Diane, Tink, Skip, Yvonne, hello my lovely Martin Clark, Bad Marsh, Jim. Right, okay, I'm going to stop reading the chat now because I get distracted, but hello. If I haven't said hello to you, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like or the dislike if you don't enjoy it. If I get a phone call, I'll have to pop off, but I will come back. Okay, Bex is here, MK Ultra, and Rachel, and hello to everybody that's come in. Okay, right, so this is a live webcam. Now, it is getting a bit dark now, but you can't really, I can't see much. I've been watching it and I can't see much action. Okay. But there is some little buildings around. So what we're going to do before we get into it, we're going to check today's news on this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Candice. Hi, Peter. Hi, everyone. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all, we're going to get the latest news and then we're going to find out what the very latest is. What was that noise? I think it was the fridge. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, right, let me just get into this now. Welcome in, we'll let people come in. So the very latest news this morning, because I honestly thought they were going to find it. Somebody else said this, and they were going to find him today. And I forgot who said it, but I did think to myself, do you know what? You're probably right. But what I find strange is they've now said that they are going to narrow it down to just a few buildings. That's just the fridge squeaking, don't worry. Well, it's the water filter in the fridge. 117 watching, welcome in. Please hit the like or the dislike. Right, let me just get into the live chat. So this is the latest. Now, this is since we've been on, okay? So this is since last night. This was this morning. Honestly, when I seen this news this morning, I thought they were going to find him today. I really did. So they've got drones, sniffer dogs, helicopters over this little tiny island. This story is getting more and more bizarre and it really doesn't add up. And apparently now the family are getting upset and saying that there's too many, hi Wise Angel, that there's too many, hi Saskia, conspiracies and they're not true. We'll get into that in a moment. How can they not be true when it's a fact that this guy did do these things? That's a fact. Hi, Kate. Hello, Maltese. So this was what we woke up to this morning. Jay Slater search. I popped the link in. All the links of everything that I show you will always go into the live chat. Hi Ted, how you doing, my friend? Hello, Brum Vixen. Okay, so officers search around 2 structures at the bottom of a ravine in the rugged rural Deteno. I can't believe I'm yawning already. I'm so tired. I'm ready for bed. I was going to go earlier, but so we went out. So real life always comes first. People need to get out and touch grass, is what I'm always saying. Too many people live on YouTube all day and don't get out. I would always say, if you've got a choice between getting out and being on YouTube, get out. Anyway, okay, so these buildings here, right? Now, what I want to know is why all of a sudden are they focused on these 2 buildings? It's taken them a week to narrow it down to 2 buildings. They're saying it's where his phone last pinged, but they know where his phone last pinged. This is what I don't get. So outbuildings close to where the missing teenager Jay Slater's phone last picked up signal are the current focus of a search in Tenerife. As the hunt for the 19-year-old continued for a 7th day on the Canary Island, his mother thanked those who had together donated more than £30,000. Now, remember, at first, his mother said that she wasn't involved. Hi, Nita. She wasn't involved with the GoFundMe. She actually said that. She said that she didn't set it up and she had nothing to do with it. And then once she's seen how much was going in it, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but she did change and say, yes, she will be involved now. But it wasn't her that set it up. Okay, so it goes on about, we know all about this, that he went missing, went to a rave, told a friend, Lucy, that his battery was about to die. Hello, Alexis. Hi, David. So the phone signal data showed his last location as the rugged rural Deteno Park. This is what doesn't make any sense. An area popular with hikers. Now, why on earth would a 19-year-old lad who went there for a rave, who was supposed to be going home, if I remember rightly, on the Monday, they were only booked in for the long weekend, right? Go off with, was it 2 men to the other side of the island, to the north, in the, in the outback rural area where there's no tourists. Why was he going back there? This is so bizarre. There's about 5 or 6 different scenarios in my head. That's the only, I can't explain it. That's how I feel. There's several different scenarios going on, and I can't decide which 1 or 2 are most likely. Anyway, let's move on. Let's look at what we know. So where are we now? So he goes, he told a friend his phone was about to die and he was going to walk back after missing a bus, a journey that would take 11 hours on foot. I genuinely, I'm going to say this now. Hi, Caitlin. I genuinely don't believe, hi, Willie, I do not believe that happened, that call on the 1%. That's just my opinion, all right? Hi, Scorn. I might be wrong. I'm not saying I am right, but I feel that isn't true. That's just my own thoughts, because there's no way that you would say you're going to walk 11 hours back. Okay. Phone signal data showed his last location as the rugged Rue de Nuro. I can't say that. An area popular with hikers. On Sunday, today, Spanish police were searching around 2 structures at the bottom of a ravine in the park. They were seen examining the inside of blue barrels outside one of the small buildings. So that's them there. Slater's mother, so we're now just calling him Slater. It's nice. Debbie Duncan. travelled to the island on Tuesday, and his father is now there. Now, I did put the interview up last night with the dad and the brother. We will look at that in a moment, but literally, I seen that, and all I could think of was Kevin and Perry go large. I thought they are having a giraffe now, you know. Hello, Rabbit Man. They're having a giraffe. Hi, John. Don't worry, you won't get blocked anymore. That person's gone. So it's the dad and the brother are there now. They only came yesterday. Surely they would have been there by now. You know, it doesn't make any sense. They've just turned up. But they're yeah. I ain't got words for that interview, but we'll look at it again in a minute. Hello, Cosmic Wartoad. Apparently, they asked how the family were. We're not coping well. I've not slept. I'm exhausted. It's been awful. I can't give up on him. Now, conspiracy theories about Slater's disappearance have multiplied online. In an interview with The Guardian over the weekend, Duncan, I'm presuming that's the mother, said that police were concerned about there being too much noise around the case. Hi, Pegasus. How you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. So I find this is what I'm saying. The media bombard us day and night with something. Hello, Mr. Button. Hello, Bridget Blaine. They bombard us day and night, right? With a story like the Nicola Bulley case. They go on and on about it. It gets people's attention. They start looking into it and they start asking a few questions. And then all of a sudden you're giving it too much attention. Don't talk about it. Conspiracy theories and all this shit. And it's like, hold on a minute. It's getting too much attention now. Like, which is it? Hello, Amethyst Love. Hello, Space Cat. You can't win, can you? I'm just catching the odd bit of chat, by the way. I'm not really that much in chat. No, Kate, he was there with his friends. We went to this energy rave thing, and he's only 19. But hello, Bex Love. Now someone has come forward from who was on his nephew was on the plane, and he said that they were causing trouble. Many others have said that that he was rumors, and this is all allegedly, that he was actually robbing somebody. I don't know, but his past does tell us he is convicted. He was involved in a machete attack in 2021, and he got let off lightly with a community order, and he's shown no remorse. So there were drugs involved, so he's already got a bad reputation. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's involved in this, is what I'm saying. This is a separate issue. Some people are saying they think it was payback. I don't. I think that it's more likely that the drugs were involved, so we can't completely discount what happened, but I also don't think it's related. Hello, Rabbit Man. Do you do lots of rabbit stuff? I'm going to sub to you. There you go. I'm Rabbit Lady, crazy Rabbit Lady. So his mother gave an interview with The Guardian. I find that a bit strange. You wouldn't be giving interviews with newspapers, would you? They've actually said there's too much noise that's affecting it. They've got all the plans, their locations. They've got this map they were showing us. She's talking about the police, I think. Questions have been asked by donors about the Get Jay Slater Home GoFundMe set up by the last friend to have spoken to Slater, Lucy Law. Isn't it Lucy May? Lucy May Law. It is not yet clear what the money will be used for. But in an apparent response to comments, Duncan posted on the site thanking donors and confirming it was an official fundraiser. It wasn't at first. Hi, Deb's love. It says, hi, everyone. This is Debbie. We'll get onto the fundraiser in a moment. Jay's mother, she wrote, thank you all for your generosity and kindness during this difficult time. I wanted to confirm this is the only GoFundMe fundraiser approved by our family. But remember that she wasn't involved in setting it up. Hi, spirits. We are extremely worried and doing everything we can. Where the money's going to go, I don't know, because they've already said, the Foreign Office have said that they are supporting the family. Therefore, the Foreign Office will be looking after all of the travel and all that sort of thing. So, hi, Claire Louise, Mark William Thomas. Oh, yeah, I'm not keen on him. No rabbits content used to show dwarf rabbits. I still have rabbit content, my friend. I do news and entertainment and my animals. We're a bit of everything over here. We like to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so we are extremely worried in everything we can. And as we know, Lancashire police made an offer of support. The Spanish turned them down. Can you blame them? I don't. Okay, we've got 227 watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get an update on exactly what's been happening today. So we're going to get some more information on these buildings. Now, the thing is, they've been searching these buildings all day. These buildings aren't exactly big. So I'm sure they would have got them. They would have finished going through them by now. So I'm just going to see whether there's anything. Right, so the mother, let me just get this up. His mother has now done, which is another thing I find bizarre. She's now done a direct plea to get him home. Shouldn't that have been done in the day he went missing? Hi, Nanny love. So this is again, this is the picture I've just shown you. This is in the Lancashire Telegraph. This is a local newspaper. Okay, and his mother has issued a plea, a direct plea to Jay. We just need you home, in the hope that he will see it and come home. All right, so she gave this interview. Now that's just information we've just. So they've got to have looked at these buildings already, right? And nothing's been found as far as I'm aware. I will double check in a moment that we haven't missed anything, that nothing's happened since, because I haven't. The last time I checked on this news was a couple of hours ago. We've got another article here. Before we get into the GoFundMe and what the dad said, we've got another article. Now his employer has come forward. Apparently he was a trainee bricklayer, or is. Hopefully he is. He's not deceased. And then they want to push the narrative back that he was a baddie, that he were a wrong'un. Hi, Finola. The picture being painted of Jay Slater is just not true, is what his employer's saying. Now, I don't get this, because it's factual that he was convicted, you know? He was convicted. Hello, DJ Rockford. I can't open that. Hi, Jay. So we've got another picture of him here. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. I'm going to get into that in a moment, but anybody else notice the mother's eyebrows when she did that TV interview? It stood out at me. She's been to the salon and had her eyebrows done, all neatly tattooed on. Now, I've been looking at previous photos of the mother to see whether her eyebrows always look like that, and they don't. So she made a special trip to the salon to have her eyebrows tattooed to do the TV interview. That was bizarre. Just saying. Okay. So the construction company that employs the missing teenager, Jay Slater, has said that the picture being painted of him is not true. So there's some damage control being done here. Hi, John. They've come out and said that these conspiracy theories about his disappearance are not true. Apparently, TikTok is just full of people talking about this and trying to say that he is involved in, and all the different conspiracy theories, that the mom's involved, that the family are involved, that he's hiding and he's stuck to a cactus somewhere and all this sort of stuff. Hello, Treelin love. So they're basically saying PH Bill, which is the company that employs him as an apprentice bricklayer, said the teenager has been misrepresented online. Well, how would they know if he's a wrong'un? Yeah, ready for TV, Nanny. We have decided to remove our last post due to all the negative comments and conspiracy theories. The picture being painted of him is just not true. The fact is, he's a 19-year-old lad missing in a foreign country. He needs to be back home where he belongs. Come on, Jay, we are all praying for you. So, hello, nannies. Another nannies has come in. I don't know how you guys feel, but the employers come out now. A week later. I can't click links when I'm streaming. Every link that I've got up here is already preset. Yeah, you'll probably notice it now when we'll watch back at the interview with the mom. We watched it the other day briefly. So today they've been searching these buildings, and as up till now they've not found him. There's only so much of that small island that they can actually search. So that's the latest on there. So his employers have said that it's not true that he was a wrong-un. Nannies says she thinks he's been kidnapped. I don't know why. Something's telling me, and I might be wrong, right? I don't know. Okay. Just my own gut is telling me that it is to do with the drugs, and he did get caught with the watch. I think that person was telling the truth. I might be wrong, okay? Something just screams out that she might have been telling the truth, and I don't know why. Hi, Patricia. Is Patricia in? I can't see a comment. Why can't I see Patricia's comment? Oh, making money. How are we making money? You know, it's just trolls again. Get a life. Idiots. This is what they do, you know? Like the amount of people that asked me to cover this story. You couldn't make this shit up. And I was covering it on my news shows anyway. Yeah, if anyone comes in like that, just block them. Just block them. Yeah, don't just delete the comment. Just block, guys. Okay. Thank you, MK Ultra. Appreciate that, darling. Yeah, they're just out to disrupt the stream. That's all, idiots. Okay, we'll go on to TikTok then, where there's bloody thousands and thousands of people, literally just repeating everything that the mainstream media are saying. Where at least we're actually gathering up different articles and looking at it. You know, idiots. Right. Okay. So I want to have a look at the mother's interview in a moment. Now, we did look at this before, and this actually came about in exactly the same way that we started looking into the Nicola Bulley case. And that was, I was covering it on my news shows. Hang on, let me just get this up. Was covering it on the news shows. It was on the news every single day. It got to the point where it was taking over the news shows, and I thought, right, instead of just doing a news show and then adding bits in, we might as well just do a whole show on it, and that's how we ended up being here. Hello, everybody, welcome in. I'm going to be seeing the odd bit of chat, but I'm relying on you mods to. Right, okay. Let me just see if I can find this video. I don't want to go to bloody TikTok. It's trying to take me to TikTok. That is not something I want to do. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I think I found it now. Honestly, I get so sick of all of this. You have to sign. Right, so I've got the interview. Let me just get this up.
I want my baby back.
This was, I think.
Why does it do that?
First holiday abroad, saving nightmare. Just absolute.
Right, let's get the volume up to full. Okay, so this was just a minute of the interview. This was 3 days ago. I can't help but notice, and it might be nothing. She might have had them done for something else. Hello, stiff upper lip. Hello, ghost. Hello, everybody. It's just something that screamed at me. So what I did, I went and looked at some older photos of her, like not even that long ago, to see whether it's just something that she does. Hi, Bex. And the eyebrows were not done like that. So that means that she's had them done, you know. Oh, no, culture. I don't know. Let's just watch. You know when you can't help but look at something and it's looking at you. And when I first seen it, I thought, you know, maybe that's how she always has them. But if something had happened to one of my kids, touch wood, hi Elaine, if something had happened to one of my kids, you wouldn't think about that, would you? Maybe Claire, but this was before she even got to Tenerife. Might have been. But that to me wouldn't be on my mind, you know?
It's just a nightmare. It's just an absolute living nightmare. It's like a dream. It's like it's not happening. It really is. It really is. I don't wish this on anybody. I just want my baby back.
This was, I think, I read that this was his first holiday.
First holiday abroad, saving up, looking so forward to this event. 3-day DJs from everywhere, absolutely buzzing about it. 3 days, third day into the NRG festival, and this has happened.
So this was a trip he was really looking forward to taking.
Yeah.
And you were happy for him to go. I mean, he was
19. I would loving that he would go in and saying you'll love it, you'll come back, you'll want to go again, you want to go to all these other different events everywhere. And I would just wish I hadn't encouraged him to go. I should have said, don't go to Tenerife. Don't go.
They are tattooed. Hi Paula. I really want to think. I really want to believe that was genuine, but I can't. Oh God. Anybody else getting the same feel? I'm trying not to. All right. Hi Paula. I am really trying. I really genuinely. When I first seen this, my heart broke for this poor woman. It was like I can't imagine what she's going through, you know. And even now, I keep thinking she's going through sheer hell. Poor woman. But then I keep looking back. She thought, she thought that the camera had gone off and she grabbed the drink. Yeah, there was no tears. I just don't know what to say. Hi, Jeff Swig. I don't know. Let's have a look at the GoFundMe so far. Let's have a look. And again, it wasn't her that it was the Lucy. And when all this first happened, the mother said that she wasn't involved in that. She wasn't involved in it. Because I remember reading it, and one of the family members even said, don't donate to it. We didn't do that. So what changed? You know? Now, apparently, there's 5 of them, these GoFundMes. I don't know how true that is. Let's have a look. Yeah, is it just me? Am I being did anybody sense something weird with that? Just give me a yes or a no. I can't help it. I can't help my feeling. Hi, Katie. When I first saw it, I believed it, but when the girl interrupts to join in, she didn't acknowledge her. Yeah. So when it's saying yeah, people are getting a weird vibe. Is that what? Yeah. It's not just me then. Hi, Anne. I'm sorry I've not emailed you. I've been out today. Yeah. Sniffing. Yeah. It's not just me then. Yeah. You know what I didn't get as well? You know when she said I wanted him to go. I told him to go. If that was me, and I would be like, don't, I know, obviously you can't stop him, but I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be like, don't, you know, I didn't want him to go. I was so worried, and now this has happened. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you've all said this. I watched it the first time, and I hope I'm wrong as well, Biff. I genuinely, my heart broke for her. Could be. But she did that the day before she flew out. All right. So this is the fundraiser here. Okay. So I just find this really strange because apparently there's 5 of them. There's 5 fundraisers, and none of them have been set up by the family. But now the mother is now saying that she supports this now. So I don't know what it's for, because the Spanish police are funding the search. The Home Office, the embassy, the British Embassy, are looking after the family. Okay, DJ Rockford. Ah, Ghost, you're so sweet. So I'm going to read what the donation says. Lucy May is organising this fundraiser. So do we know when this first popped up? Is there a date on it? Let me have a quick look and see if there's a date. There's no date. Okay, so it says, hi everyone, my name is Lucy. It says, I have come on holiday to Tenerife to attend the NRG festival with my friend Jay and another friend. Does anybody know who the other friend is? Does anybody know? Terry Knowles band again. I'd like to know who that is. Hi, that her. On the last day of the festival, I left alone. This is what gets me. Now, I've got some evidence that she didn't leave earlier, but we'll get on to that in a moment. She says, on the last day of the festival, I left alone earlier than everybody else because I was tired from the weekend. I woke up to a phone call from Jay at 8:30 a.m. saying he was lost in the mountain. He wasn't aware of his surroundings. Hi, Wanderer. He desperately needed a drink and his phone was on 1%. So in that 1%, he managed to do a phone call, which is impossible. He had met the 2 people on Sunday night. Sorry, he had met 2 people on Sunday night and left with them to go to their apartment. Their apartment was miles away from civilization and in a secluded location. Why would you do that? Right, where are we? He left at 8 a.m. So he left their apartment at 8 a.m. and walked half an hour before frantically ringing me when his phone reached 1%. Hang on a minute. So he walked for half an hour and let his phone drop down and then rang. Weird. This was 3 days ago now. So this was 3 days. Right. Okay. So this was like the Wednesday-ish. Yeah. No one has seen or heard from him since. So she waited for 3 days and then she set this up. His last location was on an off-road track, which was a 10-hour walk from his hotel. The weather conditions up there are terrible for someone in shorts and a t-shirt, both in the day and night. Now, terrible, does that mean it's been raining? Hi, David. Does that mean torrential rain? Does that mean it's the heat? What does that mean? Terrible. Yeah, this is dodgy to me. And the fact that it wasn't his mom that set it up, and his mom came out, his mom's updated it today, but his mom came out originally and said that this had nothing to do with her, right? It says no one has seen or heard from him since after 3 days. His last location was an off-road track with a 10-mile walk. Weather conditions are terrible. He has no water for when it's warm, though out the day. Hang on a minute. He has no water for when it's warm throughout. God, the grammar's shocking. The day, and he has no coat. How did she know all this information from somebody who made a quick call on 1%? You wouldn't even. Hi, Linda. There's no way you would know all this information, would you? If he's if he's just like rang and said, I'm lost, for all she knows, he's got his coat, he's got a bottle of water. How does she know he's got shorts on? Take care, Kate. Night, darling. It's a lot of detail. When someone's lying, they tend to go into a lot of detail. Where are we now? So terrible clothing, no coat / suitable clothing for when it's cold at night. Silly pigeon. Sorry, this pigeon's just fell over outside. You okay? Right. It was 1 degree and extremely windy when I was looking out in the middle of the night. We are all so worried and we just want him home. Please help if you can and share far and wide. Thank you for reading. So look at this. The first donation was someone called Gemma McKee. The top donation, Gary Watson, gave £600. Now, hello, Anita. Now, up till today, hello, Silver Warrior Love. Hello, Sky. Up till today, right? They were saying that the mom had nothing to do with this, and that it was the mom didn't endorse it, right? The family, and now today, officially, the mom has put an update in here because people are starting to ask questions, and people are starting to say this doesn't make any sense. And if you go onto Twitter, right? Go onto Twitter and type in Jay Slater. It's just constant piss takes and people like saying, taking the pee out of people, giving money. Like, I haven't done that. I'm trying to stay completely. The main thing is the kid needs to get home, right? It's a young pigeon. He needs to get home, right? No matter what's happened, even if it is fake, wouldn't we all rather that than the kid something's happened to him? So the main concern is we need to get the kid home no matter what. Then if he has broke the law and he has faked it, High North Country Girl, then let the authorities deal with it. All right. But today the mother, Debbie Duncan, has come out and said this. She's now said she's the beneficiary. So even though it's not her fundraiser, and did you notice in any of that first paragraph that I've just read, at no point did the Lucy person mention his family? Did you notice that? Nowhere was his mother or his dad or anybody back home mentioned. It was, we need to get him home. How is that going to help you? How is that going to do anything? Okay, so today Debbie Duncan says this. Hi, everyone. This is Debbie, Jay's mother. And bearing in mind, she's had to do this on the backlash because there's been absolute uproar on Twitter. and Facebook. They've had to turn the comments off on Facebook because people are now saying this is all fake. Thank you for your generosity and kindness during this difficult time. So this is the mum. We have not yet withdrawn any funds. See, this is damage control, right? Because people are really having a go at this. We have not yet withdrawn any funds and are currently covering the... Hang on a minute. Right. We have not yet withdrawn any funds and are currently covering the expenses. I don't know what the expenses would be because the Foreign Office are involved, such as the trip to Tenerife and accommodation ourselves. The funds will remain on hold with GoFundMe until we post a further update on this page. We are extremely worried and are doing everything we can to find Jay. Please continue to share our fundraiser far and wide. Your support means the world to us, and we are grateful for any help you can provide. So, some of these names that were on here, I don't think I can get them all up. I don't know if it's still on here. Some of the names on here, there was posting it on Twitter. There was even a Madeleine McCann that posted that donated, and obviously it's someone taking the piss. But I genuinely I don't know what you'd be doing if they said, right, okay, the Foreign Office have turned down any support with the hotels and with the flights, and we had a bit more information. I'm sure we'd all be helping, right? Well, I would if I could, but there's no information there. There's nothing, is there? Where it doesn't say anything. It just doesn't say anything about what's it for. It's really bizarre. We don't know what it's for now. At the moment, they've exceeded the target that they want. Now, initially, they asked for 30k straight out. This is what I don't get. He'd been missing for 3 days, and the friend, not the family, put a target of 30 grand. 30 grand. They didn't just put like 5 grand to cover some flights for the family to come over. Their initial target was 30 grand. Why would you have a 30 grand target? Now, if we refer back to yesterday when we did this stream, there was that mystery person who may or may not be telling the truth, who said that they had to find, was it 26 grand, they said. So they could have rounded it up to 30 to get a bit more for them. They had to find 26 grand to get Jay back. That's what they said. Hold on, I'm having a drink. Right. Okay. I'm just having a quick look at the chat now. Let's see what people are saying in chat about this. Why the figure 30k, says David Matheson. I agree. It doesn't make any sense, does it? That was the initial figure given straight off. Excuse me, Silver Warrior. Yeah, I really do. I've been thinking any moment now they're going to say it's just wandered off and it's suddenly appeared. So Lucy is the only one, says $1 Million Lex. Hello, by the way. Lucy is the only one with a public Instagram, and she's not mentioned in being missing or the GoFundMe page. Now, I was having a gander the other day on the Facebook page. Let me just see if I can find it. It might have gone now. Hold on. It probably has gone, hasn't it? Hang on. I was looking at her it came up on the group, the group. And she was right living the high life. See, I've joined the group. Let me just see if I can find it. Log myself in. Okay, right. I'm logged in. Okay. Okay, so let me just get this up on the screen. Anyway, 283 people watching. Please hit the like if you enjoy the content or the dislike. Okay, so somebody updated it 5 hours ago. Let me just make it bigger. I'm just going to take this off here. Well, it did look like she was living the high life, you know, like I'm no expert. Someone's put here, Megan Blair, stop believing everything you see on TikTok. Now, if you look here, they've turned comments off, right? They've turned all the comments off. Now, this is what some of the pictures that people are putting up. Now, if you go onto Twitter, you'll see that they're absolutely pissing themselves at what some of these groups are coming out with. Some of these groups are saying the most stupid thing. They're saying, could that be him? Now, that was somebody walking on a live webcam. Hang on, I want to see who that is. Little divs outside. Somebody was walking on a webcam, which probably one of the rescue, but someone thought that might be him. Yeah, there are live webcams. There are live webcams on this. So there's so much here, right? So if you do want to find the group, it's the official Jay Slater missing group, and it's got 520,000 people in it. So this is what I was looking at earlier. Now, this is the person who set the group up, and I think this was one of his mates. This was someone called I think this is Rachel, his friend. Now that Lucy May, I got her profile out of this. Let me just see if I can find it again. I was in here having a nose the other day. Right, they've deleted loads and loads of comments. They have deleted. There's so many comments that they've got rid of. Yeah, that's another thing is as well. I don't know whether you guys are aware, but Jay has even been onto his own Instagram account. Rosalina says they were given. That doesn't surprise me. This is what I was going to say. There's no way that between the Foreign Office, hello Susie, the government, and everybody in between would have charged this family, you know. Yeah, he's logged into his own Instagram account. I don't know whether you guys are aware of this. Right, so this was 3 days ago. This person here who's gone there to try and help has said that she's managed to track down the cellular towers to close to where Jay's last location was. So why would one of his friends have to fly over there to track down the cell towers? Surely the police would do that. The police must collect data from this tower. It will potentially discover the other active phones between 8 and 8:50. So this was 3 days ago, and it seems to me the police have only just started to actually do this. So this is taken from the webcams. People are watching the webcams, trying to find this Lucy May person. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Just give me a sec, folks. 294 watching. Thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Lucy May New. Right. Looks like she's made a new account. Yeah, I think this is her. Right. Yeah, this is her. Yeah, I was looking at this the other day, yeah? This is this Facebook. Shit, what have I just pressed? This is this girl's Facebook. I don't know if that's one of them. I don't think it is. But I was looking at this the other day, and she's like, this is when she went to Malta, the end of May. She was in Malta, and I thought, bloody hell, you get about a bit. Milan with a girl, with her girl. I don't know if she's a gay or just a girlfriend. Look at her. She went to Milan for 2 days. Don't know where that is. Look, Ibiza. So this is the one that everybody is saying. And again, Christmas Day in Barcelona. I don't know, but everyone is saying that she's a drug runner. Again, I don't know how true this is. Malaga, February. She certainly gets about, doesn't she? Hi, Jigsy. So if this is to believed, why she's everywhere. So this is Lucy, Amsterdam, Jamaica. There's no way anybody, unless she's a bloody, what you call it, an air hostess. I'll get into the Insta in a moment. So she's abroad every single month by the looks of it. It's all right for some, isn't it, eh? So it would tie in with the person who said that she's again, I don't know how true this is. Well, if that's surely not. Surely she hasn't got a child. Yeah. According to this, she's got a child. What? What? Well, she's never at home. So anyway, so that's just giving you a bit of a, you can see there that, yeah, action. What we were reading yesterday, if you were watching yesterday's stream, people were coming forward saying that she's a known drug mule. I don't know if that's true, right? I don't know. But that's what people were coming forward and saying. Yeah, I agree, Gary. So she literally, all of those, that was, I've just gone back to not even 12 months. Exactly, Finola. There's a baby there. 18. Hi, Leroy. Surely not. Really? Don't know. Are you sure? Okay, Space Cat. So now what I want to do, I just want to get into a couple of these articles that I've been wanting to show you from yesterday. Just bear with me. Because it's the Instagram thing that got me. I'm just trying to find the article on the Instagram. Just bear with me a sec. Right, they're now trying to say that his Instagram was hacked. Right, I'm not convinced. If this is a massive like setup, then that would explain why his Instagram has been gone into. So I don't know how they know, but I don't know. Does anyone, if you're on Instagram, oh, it must say online, mustn't it? Yeah, I know, Katie. I didn't even go that far into it when I looked at it the other day. I didn't get to that bit. I didn't even know she had a child. I just didn't see it. Okay, darling. No, night. God bless. So this was 2 days ago, right? A mystery person. Now, a mystery person could basically be him. And this would back up the theory that people are saying that it is just hiding and it's all to make money. All right. I don't know. You know, I haven't got any particular, I'm not going from any angle here because I just don't know. But this would tie in with that he's part of it. Okay. So a mystery person, it could be him, is said to be using the Instagram account of missing Teen Jay Slater. according to his worried pals. The search for the teenager continued after he vanished on Monday. Helicopters, rescue dogs, and drones have been deployed across northwest Tenerife. Jay went missing on holiday, as we know. We don't need to know about that. And then it says here, it is understood his account has been used frequently since he was last heard from. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Which has been, hang on, but friends insist he or his mom haven't accessed the account. How can his friends say that his mom hasn't accessed the account? Do you know what I mean? Friends insist he or his mom. How do they know it's not him? Jay's mom asked I post this for everyone asking who has logged into his Instagram account. It's not him or her, somebody else. So this mystery person, because when you go onto Instagram, if you have your active status on, it shows green. See, I always turn mine off, otherwise you get too many weirdos messaging you. But a lot of people leave it on. So for those of you who don't use Instagram, if you go onto Instagram and you're online, you'll show up green. So somebody has been logged into his Instagram. It could be him. What are the chances of some random mystery person getting hold of his Instagram login? You know, so they're saying it's not him. The same friend, look at this. They're saying it's for everyone asking, it's not him or his mom. The same friend, I don't know who that is, turned off comments on the post. I don't know what post. Oh, which has been liked more than 100 times. So that whoever is, are they saying that there's been a post on his Instagram? Then is that what they're saying here? Like, oh, the chat had frozen again. Hold on, I need to just get into chat again. Thought nobody was talking. Hello, Stu in Leicester. I thought this was big news. Hi, Unity calling. 30. Oh my God, all this chat was frozen. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna get that up after as well. She didn't face the camera, which was a bit bizarre. Is that because she's lying and she doesn't want to be seen at the camera? So the same friend turned comments off. In a separate Facebook post on the same page today, there isn't an update for anyone, unfortunately. Struggling to find words at this time, but all I can say is we are looking still and everyone is doing all they can. We are drained beyond words. I just can't say no more. I wish I could. So, oh God, it's him again. Look, I wish this would end now, this living nightmare. Searches are ongoing and we remain positive. Thank you to all the support and everyone. We can't thank you anymore. We can't thank you anymore. God, the grammar's shocking. Do these kids not go to school or what? Or learn from home? Jack can bloody read better and write better than this. Isn't he 9? So this pigeon's cracking me up. Oh, go on then, bud. Some officers have used binoculars to survey the landscape before heading towards the bottom of the hillside. Jay, an apprentice bricklayer, was last seen wearing a white T-shirt with shorts, trainers and a black bag. So people were saying that his T-shirt was grey as well. Right. This is the Airbnb owner. And she had a face to the thing the other day, but this is the picture of her. So she owns the Airbnb. So she will know who she employed, who she sold it to for the rent. You know? Hello, Cromwell Bear. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. It's a real bizarre story. So that's another one, the Instagram. They haven't really spoken about that. Have you noticed? Right, is this the new video? Hang on a minute. There was a new video that came out. I don't know if this is it. Right, this is the new video. Let me get this up. See, I think he looks totally different there than he does there. Now there she is, and I had a good zoom in. They definitely got new eyebrows, which might be nothing. It might be something, you know. How we all doing, guys? Thanks for being here, folks. Appreciate you. I pray to God that they find this kid, and this is why. Yeah, thank you, Silver. This is why I when this first come about, just like with the Nicola Bully case, I never got involved in it straight away. I left it like about the same 5-6 days, because I hoped that this kid was just going to be found. I didn't pay this case much attention at all. I just kept thinking they're going to find him. And then it wasn't until we started to leave the story alone, have some respect, and you felt the need to come all the way in here just to say that. Right, okay. I'll tell you what then. Right, for the person saying that, why don't you go to ITV News and the BBC and everybody else and tell them that they're not to talk about it? How bloody stupid. How stupid. Just reading the chat now. You're always going to get idiots. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do the news when I do my news shows, and I cover these sort of things. Not anybody has a problem with me covering the news shows. So apparently, all of a sudden, we're not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to talk about what's in the news now. You know, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Exactly, Bex. So yeah, you got a whole of Twitter, TikTok, and all these channels, and I haven't run with any of these conspiracies. I'm just putting every single option out there, every viewpoint, from the mom, from the friends, from the people, and it's just I just don't know. My mind is blown, you know. So apparently, this new video has come forward. Missing Jay spotted staggering back to his feet by clubbers in a new video. Now, I've seen some footage. I need to see if I can find it. It's in my emails of that Lucy at the rave with him when she said she'd gone home. Okay, here we go. Flashing images. This is a tune. Right, I need to mute it because I'm going to get copyrighted. There he is. Yeah, that does look like him, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, flashing lights. If you've got any epilepsy sufferers in here, where is Lucy now? Why has no one heard of her? Don't know. This is a tune, man. Charles, hello. Right. Right, so I think that's him, shirtless. Right, so this... He looks off his head, doesn't he, there? I would not let my son go here. I don't care. I said to him last night, I said, before he went to bed, I said, when you're bigger, you're not going to go on holiday, are you, without me? And he went, no, Mummy. I said, if you go on holiday when you're bigger, you've got to wait until you're married and you've got your own children. And even then, I'm still coming. And he was laughing. Hi, Bridget, love. Well, that's what they said, didn't they, Beck? Okay, so here we go. So I think this is
on the Spanish island. Specialist rescue teams have been out searching for the 19-year-old with sniffer
they've got
dogs
a new
and drones.
reporter at the Sun. He looks a little bit more presentable, doesn't he, than the other one?
Masca. Jay's dad, Warren Slater, and his brother Zach have visited the search zone,
Saying that, it does sound pretty common.
where they made pleas for him to be found safe. Warren said that the past week has been a nightmare, and he just hopes that
This,
somebody...
guys, when I seen this last night, right? Honestly, it's Kevin and Perry go large. Even that tune that you just heard was in that film. Cass is just the same. Is it just me, or is this turning into a bit of a joke now? I seen it, and I can't speak. I just can't speak because I don't want to be insensitive, but I can't help it. I seen the video and I uploaded it and I just edited it a little bit. Bridget thought it too. See, it's not just me, right? So this is his brother and this is his dad. Now they turned up yesterday. Julius, I'm agreeing, Penny, says Elaine. Hey, Julius. Yeah, a good lad, they said. It must be the bucket hat. And that tune was even in the film.
has helped his son off the mountain range in a rural Deteno National Park.
Yeah, did you hear the comment what the dad said as well? The dad said someone's helped him down off the mountain. I thought that was a bit strange. How does he know he's been found, he's down off the mountain? I hope he is down off the mountain. But he said someone's helped him down off the mountain. Hi, Brum Vixen. You're right, love.
Park. Meanwhile, Zach fought back tears as he said he wished Jay would just be able to come home. Here comes his new footage from NRG Festival, shows Jay dancing shirtless, surrounded by clubbers on Sunday nights. Hours after the video was recorded, Jay travelled to a small holiday cottage in Masca with two men. He left in the morning and has not been heard from since he called a friend saying...
Does anybody know why would you leave with two men? Was he gay? There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to think, could that be was it a case of like a holiday what's the word? A holiday fling, that's it. Do we think it could have been that? Well, I was thinking that, Mom and me. Yeah, I was hoping that actually. He doesn't look gay, but then who looks gay? You know, it could just be that. Why would a lad? You'd think that he would have gone home with some girls, is what I'm saying. You know, you got a 19-year-old lad at a rave, shirtless, giving it loads. You know, living it up large, Kevin and Perry Staley. You would think that he'd be going home with a bird, wouldn't you? Not two older men. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
saying he was lost and needed water. Jay's mum, Debbie Duncan, said a witness report
was
given to police about him being seen.
That was somebody messaging me on Messenger on Facebook, so I got Facebook open. Hello, is that Mandy? Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, it is. Let me give you a wrench, love. How you doing, darling? You okay? You left with two men because he posted on Snapchat that it was... Yeah, I heard that. Is that true? Have you got the screenshot of that? I did read that yesterday.
Santiago del
Yes,
Cid.
you're right. I did
But
read
Spanish
that.
cops have declined to comment when asked about the sighting, which is said to have taken place at around 6 p.m. on Monday. In the days that have followed, the authorities have scoured an 18-mile wide search zone known to locals as the Badlands due to its difficult terrain. With no new clues, those on the search mission have become frustrated and have drawn criticism from Jay's family and friends. The search for the Lancashire teenager continued.
Where are they getting these people from at the Sun to do the news? Hello, Mr. Wolf's Den. The egg stain syndrome is alive and well. Yeah. Hello, little George. The young lad who he attacked with the machete. No. Really? Really? I didn't know that. I know that he's come forward, that Tom Tom something, and he has said himself that he doesn't. This Tom guy has said that he doesn't want to be used as an excuse or something. The Swiss are beating the Germans. Yeah, about an hour or so. Thanks, Candice. Yeah, so this is new. This is new footage. This has come out today. Oh, I've been waiting for a phone call and he's not rang me. For fuck's sake. Right, okay. So this footage was obtained by the Sun today. Now, I need to try and find the picture. There's a picture somewhere where Lucy's with him. They used that picture in the when the trial last year. So our video shows revelers partying on a packed dance floor as a trance anthem belts through the room and strobe lights cut through the air. I've always wanted to go to Ibiza for raving, or Tenerife, you know. As a cloud of smoke shoots from a machine, engulfing the clubbers, a number of lads turn their heads towards Jay, who appears to be on the ground. I never seen that bit. He is then seen standing up with his shirt hanging round his neck. Can you imagine if that was your kid? Can you just imagine I'd die? Could you just... Honestly, right, can't believe what the mother's going... Right, I know people are saying she's involved in that. I don't know. But my heart, I can't help it, like... If she is, then they'll find out, just like they found out that Karen Matthews person. But I just don't know. Yeah, Barrymore. Yeah, very true. It was a good atmosphere. It was hard dance music. Everybody was having a good time, vibing away. It's all drugs, though, isn't it? I wanted to remember the moment, so I started filming, and I saw a lad staggering around in front of me. So he's obviously off his head. You could see him get up off the ground. Everyone turned there to look. They looked a bit concerned. I had no idea it were Jay at first. It were proper worse for wear. It was with a couple of lads and a girl. It was only after we read the Sun and saw pictures of him, I looked back at my videos and my blood ran cold knowing he was gone. All our mates seen it the next day. We were all shocked. The raver, who was on his first overseas festival, said most of the attendees at the 3-day event were aged between 18 and 25. There were drugs being sold, but festival was well run. Oh, so that's okay then. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? The festival was well run and the security was safe. No one felt pressured to do anything. When you hear of the drugs that could happen, when you hear of the things that could happen to people, it makes you question everything. I find that really bizarre. Like, and I still stick to what I said before, and that is the police, they must know what goes on. The Spanish police must know what goes on at these islands, you know. Do you know what else as well? This could be completely unrelated, but there does seem to be a lot of crime on that island, you know. Like, you think of going to Tenerife, yeah? You think of a holiday. As a Brit, you want to go on holiday, you might want there's parts of the island that are for the music and for the chavs and chavettes, yeah, and the you know the raving, but then there's also parts of the island that are rural, as we see, and people go on holiday for a break, yeah. But did you know that they've had 7,000 sub-African migrants already this year? That's more than us down south. Men, they're all men. And I was been reading thank you, babe, the Canary News or whatever it's called. Could you get me the lid off there, because I don't want it yet. I'm still full up from there's a lid on the shelf. I've seen it the other day. Sorry guys, hang on. Thank you. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. You'll be. I know it's not related, but is this bringing in more drugs? And also, does this mean that the police are more busy with that than they are looking for this young lad? Right, okay, hold on a sec. Right. Right, so the search today, it says here they're picking their way through thick foliage on a 2,000 foot deep ravine. But they were saying earlier that they're in these two. Now, how long is it going to take them to look inside these two buildings? By the time this stream's ended, they could have looked inside these two buildings. Hi, Malice in Punderland. You okay? I know they do, but it's like if they really wanted to stop the drugs, they could. Do you know what I mean? It's not difficult. They know it's happening. So is that him there? I think that's him. Honestly, I just can't imagine. Like, I can't stop thinking. As a mother, I'm guessing all the mothers are feeling the same. That was your baby. He looks different in every picture. Like, that don't look like him. 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 That does. Okay, so as of now, they're still not found him. They were seen looking into blue barrels outside one of the small buildings. How long did it take for them to find that Michael Mosley? Was that about a week? That was so bizarre, that case. And all the attention's come off that. It's so bizarre. Like they had drones and helicopters, and he was found at the side of a bar with his legs up the wall. You know? Really? Really? But no one noticed when they put the bins out every night that there was somebody there. Something weird. And Nanny said as well, and hello again, Nanny. Nanny was on holiday recently in Rhodes, and she was saying about all these. Hello, lovely jubbly. Did they not send notifications out again? I'm sorry about this, guys. They're just the way they are. Been on at ages. We'll be coming off soon. I've got a banking headache. I've been on for an hour and 20, nearly. Weird, isn't it, Debs? So I just don't know where this is going. Like, there's so many weird things. The GoFundMe doesn't make any sense. Hello, Will. The GoFundMe doesn't make any sense. The logging into the Instagram, like, who is logging into his Instagram? Is it him? Oh, they don't manned. They don't send notifications out, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Right, just give me a sec then. Have you sent me a screenshot or a link to his Instagram account? It's difficult when I'm live to do anything like that. Right, okay. Let me just... This is the problem, you see. I have, like, stuff set up ready to go. It's really difficult when I'm trying to do a stream on my own to stop and try and find articles. It's just impossible. But let me just see if I can find something. Just give me a sec. There's another article I wanted to read to you. What's this? All right, so this is from today. This wasn't what I was looking for, but I've just found this as well, what I sent to myself earlier. So this is new helicopter footage. So new helicopter footage of Jay Slater rescue mission revealed as search teams probe remote hut. So this is where what I was showing you earlier. They've gone to this little hut now. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull it up separately, the Instagram. I'll probably do a news show tomorrow night, and then we can cover this as well, can't we? I have no idea what that means. Type in English, please. Oh. I want the bunny up. Huh? Right, okay. So this was today. This is helicopter footage. Has been revealed. The search team's continuing. The civil guard, the authority leading the search, has now released brand new footage. So this is they've got a Twitter page. Look. So this is blimey, that's a bit loud. So this is their Twitter page. So they've released this today, the police. Blimey, that's loud, isn't it? So they're showing that they're busy, you know, doing the searching. Does anybody agree then they would have found the kid by now? They would have found him by now, wouldn't they? If he was just wandering around with all the helicopters, the drones, the dogs. Sorry, Kaz. Oh, I know, Agnes. Hello, love. They would have found him by now, wouldn't they? Yeah, New Hobby says, yeah, I agree. They've got a lot of people on the case. What's this? Few replies. Oh, shit, what's this? Oh, it's opened it up. It's opened up a different page. Let's get rid of that. Hold on. Right. It is just so weird. I was looking for something else, but I don't think I can find it. Typical, isn't it? Oh, here we go. And also the Spanish press, just grab this as well. They're not happy with what that Lucy was saying, that the police aren't doing enough. They're not happy with her for saying that they're not doing enough where they say they are. But this could be completely unrelated. But look at this, guys, right? Again, this was yesterday. This is how bad the crime is round there, you know. I just imagined it to be like the worst crime was the Kevin and Perry types. But no, look, a man has been arrested in Tenerife for raping and threatening to kill a woman after breaking into her home. So like, when I was gobsmacked because I was looking at the Tenerife news to see that the latest will probably be the news over there. And this is the sort of stuff that's going on over there. And I was saying, I won't go on holiday to Tenerife now. I know a lot of my friends used to go to Tenerife in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s. And I always wanted to go. Hi, Lulu, love. No way now. Seen a post on Facebook that Mark Williams was getting permission. Yeah, somebody else said that as well, Nanny. I was very disappointed in him, actually. Oh my God, my knees hurt. In Hungary 1, Scotland 0. Have you not been, Julius? I wouldn't go. So this is just like a man has been arrested for rape and threatening to kill this woman. And when I seen it, I was like, I can't stop yawning. Told you I'm really tired. I was really shocked. So there is obviously a crime problem there. But this is what I was going to show you earlier. Oh, why didn't it let me click on it? Home. Right. Yeah, look. Canary Islands expect the arrival of 70,000 migrants by the end of the year. All the boats. So it isn't just a problem with us. Look at all them boats. It's not letting me click on the picture. And these are all men. There's no women and children. There are some children, but they're unaccompanied. Hello, English Buttercup. So there is a big problem over there, you know. And when I seen it, I was quite shocked. I didn't know this was this sort of stuff was going on. Hello, Sophie. Have you seen the Night Striders video on it? Is a YouTuber is asking for people to put up his relatives for the search. No, I've not seen that. I didn't know. You got robbed, Cherry. Oh my goodness. Well, this is making me think more and more that he has been kidnapped. I don't know. So, right. Now, this was a few days ago, but his mother's saying that she's been receiving joke phone calls. Now, what about the Snapchat that she had that said that you won't see your son again? Julius, how'd you get all this time off work, mate? You're always off and about on your travels. So it says here, this is in the Canary newspapers, in the English-speaking newspapers. That the mom has been getting horrible phone calls. These are not an easy time for the Slater family, but the situation has become more uncomfortable due to the calls that Debbie is receiving. Some people have been horrible, many are jokes. It's disgusting. Where are they getting a phone number from? I don't get this. And so, and the Snapchat that said that that she'll never see her son alive again. That are these pranks, or has he been kidnapped? You know, we just don't know, do we? Well, I know a lot of people thought he'd be found today. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so the mom has already hit out at being called the new Karen Matthews. There you go. I can't face it. Jay Slater's devastated mom reveals sick trolls are calling her the new Karen Matthews as she hunts for missing son. Karen Matthews cooked up a fake kidnapping plot in 2008. Guys, how long ago it was? To falsely claim a 50k reward for finding her own missing daughter. Do you remember that? And she locked her in the bed. Breaking news, Israel ready to... Oh, for fuck's sake, really, Bridget? Why can't we just leave things alone? Why do we have to get involved? I just want to check on my hedgehogs. Hold on. Right, there's one. Hello. I was really worried today, guys. We had a hedgehog outside during the day. He was hanging out the door of camera and wildlife hut number 2. He was half out the door, half in, and Al said he's probably just hot. I was so worried about him. Right, he's out now. Hang on a sec. I'm just checking. Are you okay? Okay, he's all right. He's all right. Sorry about that. I just had to just check. I keep catching Gizmo on the camera going in their little side. So Jay Slater's devastating mum has said that vicious trolls are comparing her to Karen Matthews, dubbed Britain's worst mum. Do anybody remember that when it unfolded? And at the time, I remember this was before I even met Al, so I didn't have Jack. I wasn't a mom, and I seen straight through her that she were lying. Cyprus will be attacked. What? I'm not sure the mom is involved. I just don't know. Oh my God. What it is. Oh God. I'm so sick to death of the West and Israel getting involved in other people's business. So apparently there's that, what's her face? She's out now, isn't she? I've seen a documentary of her and she looks totally different and they give her a new name and everything. Yes, I have. I have Mandy, yeah. What's this here? Right, the British teen supposedly sat on a bench near the church with two men. I didn't know about this. Sat on a bench with two men. What? The church? I didn't know he was seen by a church. Okay, right. She has got a bit of an uncanny resemblance to her, hasn't she? Blimey. Right. Jay's family have had to endure the onslaught of vile messages and bogus theories. She says, people are calling me out on social media saying, why aren't you up there? Why aren't you up there? She's up there. You're the new Karen Matthews. I just can't face it. Yeah, I remember that for a month. She made repeated appeals to find a 9-year-old daughter, Shannon, that she locked in the bed. There was a documentary on that, and there was a TV show, weren't there? Right, okay. So this is the dad. I want to see if it got the video of the dad. I think this is it. Hang on.
The dad of missing Jay Slater paid an emotional visit to the search site tonight in the first visit by a close family member. Tearful Warren Slater pleaded, I just want the boy back, as he overlooked the 2,000 feet deep ravine in a remote mountain village.
Why is he looking up there?
The 58
It's not the video. I want the video.
It comes as Tenerife police are investigating
No,
a
this
possible
isn't
new
the video.
sighting.
Hold on. I want to see the video. I think it was on Sky News. They obviously haven't got the rights to it, have they? So this is Amir. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a sec. So bizarre, isn't it? All right, Oscar. Fucking TikTok. Where's this fucking video gone?
Jay's family visited the scene
Here we
today.
go, guys.
His dad Warren confronted with fears no parent ever wants to face.
Again.
Nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Just hoping that somebody has helped him off this mountain. That's all I want. Is that somebody has helped him get off this mountain.
So many of the questions around what happened begin here with this villa, where Jay came with two men. Hours later, he disappeared. Ophelia, who runs the cafe above the villa, was most likely the last person to see Jay. She told him what time the bus was coming before he headed in the opposite direction into the national park, where his phone was last located. This area is difficult terrain for even experienced hikers like Susanna. She walked part of the area that was combed by search teams yesterday.
It's very difficult. So I'm an athletic person, and the way down was difficult on the knees. The way up, halfway through, having had lunch, having had adequate water, having had a hiking pole to help us along, was very difficult. By the end, it was,
I wonder who she is. Hello, Toyota owner.
Really a mind over matter.
So this is the route through the mountains where they're looking for Jay. It's a really narrow path that's difficult for drivers and even more difficult for anyone who would have been on foot. Beneath the beauty, parts of the landscape are arid. On this volcanic island, temperatures can reach 30 degrees Celsius this time of year.
There's a hedgehog outside the window.
Difficult conditions for any search operation. Lancashire police offered to help with the search, but it was turned down, with the civil guard insisting they have enough resources.
Can you blame them?
But at the heart of this is a family who are here and hurting as they clutch onto their hopes for a miracle.
I just want my body back, that's it. So I've just want my body back.
Shingi Marike, Sky News, Tenerife.
They've not shown the whole
It's day
interview.
6 and they're still searching.
They've not shown. I had it on my channel, but hedgehogs are outside. Yeah, I don't know if it was the heat today, folks, but there was a hedgehog half out the door on his house, and I'm pretty certain it was just because of the heat. And Al went out there, and he did run in, so he obviously. It's got to be so hot, haven't they? Let me just find something. Hold on before we go. Yeah, it says here she's 18. You're right. Right, I think I found it. What? Hang on a minute. I can hear the hedgehogs. What is he eating? Hang on. I won't be a sec. I'll be back. Oh, shit, my knee. I can't see him, but I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello, little one. Oh. He's eating. I put some nuggets down for Gizmo outside because he kept picking up bloody bird food. So I threw some dog kibble down, and he's eating it. That little Sonic. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah, England are shit, aren't they? Right, okay. I found something else. Before we go, I want to show you this. Little Sonic the Hedgehog's out there. I can hear him going. Do you know what? I need to put that. I've got so much footage to show you guys. Right then. Something isn't right. Hedgehog's friend. They're just scared. They're scared of us. But because they come every night and they sleep outside, and because we put houses out for them because they're wild, they get used to us now. You know. So when Al's out there, if Al goes out to feed them, and sometimes they'll come out early because they're not scared of us. They'll just walk round. It's lovely. Right. So this is the interview with Lucy. She's 18. Wow. Thank you, Willie. Here we go.
If you look around, you can literally see it's not safe for anybody to have been here without any of the supplies that you need. He's not got any hiking stuff. He's not got any sun cream. Like, he's not got his phone. He's in severe danger. And I just feel like I've been up here every single day since that it's happened. I've been walking around trying to find him, like literally doing everything that I possibly can. And in the full time I've been up here, I haven't seen one helicopter, which I feel like is very, very important.
Yeah, there's a drone right there.
The helicopters will be able to see things like, yes, they've had drones up here. Yes, they have had dogs. However, they haven't actually had a scent from anything of Jay's. So I know that the dogs will be able to sniff out any humans, but obviously there's humans down there looking for Jay, and I think that could be misleading for them. Like, I feel like they definitely need to get a scent from Jay. Like, with the time I've spoke to them, I've said you need to get a scent, like, and they've like sort of disregarded that.
I've got an 18-year-old chav telling them how to do their job.
During the last general election campaign, one message dominated.
Sorry about that. So there you go. That was Lucy. I think that's it now. Not much more we can do. I don't know if she met him. It says that, yeah, always back to the camera. I think it's because she knows she's lying. I think it's because she knows she's lying. If she's got to look at the camera, if you're lying, you're not going to want to look at the camera, are you? Something very strange. You're right there, Mandy. That's spot on. I didn't think of that. She'll be known to drug enforcement. Well done, love. Yeah, she'll be known. She'll be known. Well, according to all the reports, that she's a drug mule. Okay, I can't say that for definite because I don't know. The only thing I can say for definite is what we read in the mainstream media, that is missing, that they're looking for him. You know, what else can we do? But I don't know. So what I'll probably do, if nothing else changes, obviously, yeah, she looks that tight, Crispin. What I'll do, if nothing else changes, then I'll obviously be covering this within my news shows that I do anyway. So I've done 2 separate shows on this with all the information that we've got. What's that? I've just been deleted. Bridget Blaine, I must have knocked something. I've deleted your comment. Sorry, darling. Yeah, new hobby, good point. I must have picked... I'm sorry, sweetheart. You've got your wrench. I've not done... Right, Peter Hyatt said her GoFundMe was hiding information. Yeah, I think the GoFundMe is definitely bizarre. Like, surely his family should have started that, not her. Why would an 18-year-old... My sister has been through her Facebook. We was just having a look and she's literally off out every single month. Family's dodgy. Need a body language expert on this. But everyone, I know, Silver, but she's in Spain, isn't she? So maybe it's the Spanish police that she doesn't want to be on there. I don't know. How could you? I'm so sorry, Bridget Blaine. I'm like, what was that? I don't even know how I did it. I picked up my phone. I'm like, oh shit, what have I done? I'm so sorry. I'm going to read it out because I've upset Bridget. Let me just go back and read it. DJ Rotford, to be honest, this is from Bridget Blaine. The last game England played, I'd seen snails move quicker. Hopefully Tuesday they'll be back. They'd have had time to reflect. They look knackered, didn't they? Get rid of Gareth Southgate, man. He's too woke, and stop playing the ball backwards so often. I think they definitely need to get rid of him. Like he's too woke. Every single country she's been to is run by drug. Yeah, you got Milan, Barcelona. God, where else did she go? She's been all over the bloody place. Every month she's off jet setting around. Amanda, I don't know if you've seen last night's stream, but bring back Sven Goran Eriksson. Do you remember when he joined and everyone was going mad because he were foreign? Yeah, she's too defensive. I remember he missed the penalty. He did. He used to play for Aston Villa, so I used to like him, but he's woke now. And you can imagine him, can't you? Like, don't push yourself too hard. You know, watch you don't pull a muscle. Yeah. Worried about breaking a nail now, aren't they? Yeah. Anyway, okay. So what I'll do, guys, a lot of traveling. Yeah, a lot of traveling, Space Cat. An 18-year-old. So I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. I'll keep an eye on this. Let's hope that's if it's hers. It could be a nephew or a niece. It's been a week now, Agnes. No, I haven't. I haven't got any England flags hanging out my window. I don't really follow it anymore. I used to love football. So, they did the knee thing, and that was it for me. So, what we'll probably do then, I've got a Curious News next week, and then within my usual news shows, we'll be getting the latest on this. But unless anything changes, obviously I won't do any more soul shows on this story, because we've done 2. I've covered as much information as I can grab, and I've tried to sort of put it all together. And there's not much more I can do, really. Oh, thank you, Miss Dog Lover. How kind. Penny, my brother lost his life. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, darling. I didn't know. The only reason they found the perps is because they knew the mayor. I did suspect that. I didn't, it's just suspicions. I can't speak. That they're all involved. Like they're going to cover it up, aren't they? Because they know that the coppers will be given money and stuff. Hi, Paula again, love. Oh, God. Did Scotland... Is that over now? Did Scotland lose? Yeah, I think they should have got rid of him before. They did that on purpose, DJ Rockford, because he knew he picked the ones he knew would miss, so he could make it into a race issue. And everyone was going, "Oh, we stand with our black players" and all that. It was just all made divisive. Oh man, yeah. Have you had a chance to look at? He is apparently coming back. Yeah, I am keeping an eye on it, Crispin. He's trying to come back. Filthy Phil's trying to come back. You're right, Mo. Mo, you okay, dude? Gizmo's leg's been quite bad today. Yeah, Miss Dog Lover, I'm so sorry. Was that did that happen recently? Oh. Cosmic War Toad. No flags as far as I can see. I used to. I just don't anymore. Not since the knee business. I've got no interest in football. So I'm going to get off then, guys. So we'll play it by ear. Obviously, I'm going to try and have a night off tomorrow night. But if load of things happen, can you cover this still every few days? Yeah, I can do. Like, this is what I'm saying. People go, "Oh, I'm jumping on the bandwagon." Do you know how many people have contacted me asking me to cover this story? And like, I've touched upon it in my news shows. And every time I touch upon it, people say, "We want more on this." I'm just doing what you guys asked me to do. I can't win, can I? Can't win. I agree, Crispin. Yeah. No, I as long as you guys... Thank you, Cheryl, for joining us. As long as you guys enjoy what I'm doing, I will keep doing it. Yeah, Catwoman agrees. Right, please hit the like if you enjoy the I can't know. And the thing is, no matter what I did, the trolls would moan. The trolls will only be happy once I've left. So bizarre. It needs the sort of coverage you've been doing, Pen. Well, thank you, Judas. I appreciate that. So good night, everybody. Good night, Diane. Take care, $1 Million Lex. Thanks for joining. Bye, Tink. Bye, everybody. So I'll keep an eye on it. My pleasure, Katie. I'll keep an eye on it all, and we'll play it by ear. If there's some more stuff comes out tomorrow, if anything like new happens, I'll definitely jump on. And if there's a lot going on in the news, I'll jump on. If not, I'll see you Tuesday. Thank you, John. Oh, right. Take care, everybody. God bless. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Have a good week. Stay safe. And be kind to each other. It's free. See you later, guys. Bye.